In this video, I'm going to show you everything there is to email marketing with Constant Contact, that is creating your own email marketing campaigns using the automation features. I'll leave a link in the description to Constant Contact, take you to this page straight away, or you can go over to my resource pages. This is over on joshlamek.com/resource page. Now I'll leave a link to this as well. It will be right under ConvertKit here. You can check out ConvertKit and other softwares I have for you guys right there. Now to sign up is very easy. It will take you straight to this form, and all you have to fill out is your email address, your password, create your first name and last name. Organization name can simply be your first name and your phone number, and you get started. Now to send you an email, I'm not going to go through this process. I'll just take you straight into the training. Once you sign up, this is how it will show up on your screen, and all you have to do is to give it a moment and it will load up your account. All you have to simply do is go to my account. Now with the free trial, which you're getting via the link in the description, you can send up to 100 emails, create lead generation landing pages, and choose from hundreds of customizable email templates. You can also create social posts, and there's so much more you can do with this free trial. Now with that said, let's go to our account. The next step is they give you a simple survey or simple questions you have to fill out. So for this case, I will just hit on let's go. One thing I want to get out of the way right away is that right here you will see total contacts, contact growth, and social audience growth. This will add your email address which you signed up with Constant Contact right away. So this is the email address they have in here to create a list for that right away. Now if you want to create something, all you have to do is simply hit on create here, and you can create post for social media, anything. There's so much more you can do with Constant Contact. We shall go through that later. Now here at the top they have a bunch of tutorials, which can be straight up videos or links to their Constant Contact blog, which you can read and learn more about Constant Contact. Now here we have to verify our email address. I would encourage you to do that first. Now you go to the email address you signed up with. They should have sent you a confirmation email. Go ahead and confirm that. You can add your contacts if you have. You can create an email right away if you have an email list, but right before you add your own contacts. Now right here at the top you see a bunch of menus. They have the campaigns menu, and you get up to 60 days with my link in the description of this very video. Keep track of how many days are left with your trial. Now looking at the pricing plans they have available, they have the core one and the plus pricing plans. This is only $13 a month, and this is going to vary depending on the number of contacts you have on your email list. Right up here we have the campaign section. This allows you to create any campaign. Now a campaign is anything that's related to creating a landing page, and if you hit on create, you can create an email automation, social media post. You can create ads to your audience. Now this allows you to integrate your email list by running ads to them on a specific social media platform or Google itself. So you can use them as a custom audience and run ads to your email list so that they can buy your products. So you can also create events. This can be anything related to a live workshop, and you can create survey pages, and to do that you need to upgrade. So landing pages are also creatable in this option as well, and websites and stores, that is e-commerce for those of you who want to sell your own products. Now there are a bunch of landing pages they have. Now they have the lead generation landing page. To use that you have to upgrade. You can create a custom landing page. Now to do that, all you have to do is simply hit on custom landing page. Now on the free plan you have limited access to what you can create with even the landing page options. You can see they have a bunch of templates you can use here. This one here, like that on Instagram bio with a bunch of social links. Then you can hit on preview here. It will just open it up on a larger screen. You can view it on both mobile and on desktop right here. So if you like the template, you simply hit on select right here. If you want to go from scratch, you simply hit on select right there. Now let me give you a detailed analysis into the editor of the landing pages. Within Constant Contact, I would encourage you to always give it a name. You can name it anything depending on what people are going to be sending to this landing page. So if they're interested in email marketing, you give it a name like email marketing, simple as that. Then you hit on save. Once you're ready, all you have to do is very simple. You simply have to create the landing page. The other thing you can play around with is the elements here. You can use the build section, images. You can upload your own images right here. You can sort them depending on the order you have uploaded them. Then design right here allows you to select the background borders. Everything is very straightforward right there. We're not going to waste time here. Now to add the heading, you can see which sections you can create with these elements right here. Now to add anything, all you do is simply where you want it to appear. If you want it at the top, you drag it at the top. Want it at the bottom, put it at the bottom, and it should appear just as you see right here. It's that easy, you don't have to stress about it. Now if you wanted to add an image, you wanted to add a button, you can just simply drag it in where you want it to appear, and you should drop it in here. Love everything. Play around with the page settings here. You can add the landing page title, give it a description, custom URL. Now this can be changed if you connect your own domain to Constant Contact, and you can add Facebook pixels, Google tracking ID. All that stuff is complex, but if you're a beginner, you can add the tracking ID of Google, of your Google ads right here, and the Facebook pixel right here. All this can be good from Google and Facebook respectively. So once you're ready, all you have to do is simply hit on publish right here, and we should be good to go. That's how easy it is to create a landing page. I'm not going to waste time here. I want to show you other features in Constant Contact. Once you have verified your email address, you will see a button like this, take me to Constant Contact. Hit on that, then it should take you straight to your dashboard. The contact section right here. Here you should see your email address, which is your only email address that will appear in your email list of contacts right here in the list section. Segments allows you to group people who are engaging with your emails in a different number of ways. Now this will organize it for you depending on those who are most engaged. Contacts that are regularly opening your emails, they sometimes open, least engaged, and those who don't even open at all. So those who don't open the emails at all, you can remove them and clean out your email list. That way, least engaged, you can engage them so that they move to this section, and these guys right here, you can move them to this section by sending an email right here. So you can let them know that they're not opening your emails and they're missing out on cool stuff. Then tags right here, these are specific tags that can be created depending. Now if you hit on create tag and you give it a name and hit on save, when you're writing your email, you can group people depending on tags. Now for those of you who know anything about email marketing, tags make it easier to send people or group people depending on their engagement with your emails. Or there is with the contact section. If you wanted to add a specific email address, you simply hit on add contacts right here and should see this pop up. All you have to do is simply hit on create a new contact. You can enter them manually, paste, or if you have a text file, then you can just simply copy the text file and use this option. You can upload it manually, and you can also upload subscribed emails. Now that's complex stuff. Now if you wanted to create sign up forms to embed on your website, the option is right here for you once again, but it's also accessible in the campaign section right here as well. To create an email automation is fairly easy. All you have to do is simply hit on create email automation right up here. Now it will ask you what you want to create. You simply choose anything that's related to what you want to create. If you have an e-commerce site, the Shopify order option is here. Then contact join the list, you can do that. You can send them an email immediately, they join your list. Now if you have a huge email list, you want to go with this email right here. If you're going to be sending traffic to a landing page and you want to send them an email immediately they subscribe, this is the option right here. Then if they click a link, you can use tags and use this option right here. All this is very easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. Now if you wanted to start your automation once someone opens the email or clicks the link, joins a list or takes a Shopify order, these are the options for you. But if you wanted the welcome email template to start with, this is the option. But the emails, anniversary, so much more you can do with constant content. Now all you have to do is simply give it a name. I'm just gonna put in random letters so we can continue. Now to get the automated series, first of all you need to choose a trigger, which is contact joins a list, but you can choose from other options right here. Now the other thing you have to remember is that you can simply, before you even create your automation, you need to have a list created. And if you don't have a list created yet, all you have to do is simply create a list name, and you can say these guys that are interested in email marketing, and give them their own list like so, and hit on submit. Now you can choose the list right here. When they join the email marketing list, then we are gonna start sending them this automation. Now if you wanted to add an additional criteria on how you want people to enter this automation, you can hit on add criteria here, but we're not gonna do that since joining a list is that enough. Now we hit on create series right here. Now to create the series is very easy. You can simply start from scratch, or you can copy an existing email. Now if they join the email list, you want to give them a waiting day period, so you can edit this and turn it over into hours, weeks, depending on what you want. So recommend hours, give it 4 hours, and it should happen depending on how long you set it here. But if you want to send it immediately, this is the option, and confirm. If you're already there, it's very easy. We simply need to create a new email. Now the emails are very easy to write out. If you don't know how to write emails that convert, I'm gonna leave a link to this simple ebook. You can grab it for only $5, and to teach you everything there is to writing killer email messages that get opened. It's only $5.60, and you can grab it via the links in the description as well. Once you're ready, all we have to do is simply select the template. We can go from scratch, or you can use any of the templates they have in here. It doesn't matter. So if you select to go with the template, you need to customize it depending on your business or what you're writing about. It's that easy. And let's choose a template. So let's say I like this one, so we're gonna select it, and should load it up. Just like I already say, is that name your email sequence or automation depending on how you are getting the traffic. So if you're getting the traffic from Google, you enter in here email marketing guys traffic from Google, so that you can keep track that these are the people who came from Google. So we're gonna leave it as it is, and you can, everything here is very customizable. If you wanted to add text, simply hit on the text option right here, and you can drag it in here where you want it to appear. Type everything, you type your message in there, and it should be that easy. Simply hit on done, and it should get rid of that box right there, and simply hit on continue. Now the other things you can preview here, you can undo everything. Is very straightforward. Don't have to stress about it. That's how easy it is to create an automation. Now if you wanted to add another email, ensure that you give this a duration on how long you want it to go out. You can edit the email, you can rename the step, you can copy the email. You can do copying the email is essentially like duplicating it, so you can use the same template but just change up the content. Edit the step, delete the step. All that is straightforward. Now with that said, you can simply also hit on add to series, and it should ask you, do you want to copy the existing email, or you can create a new email, and ensure that you already select the duration how you want this to go out. So I would usually email every other day. So if you email on Monday, skip Tuesday, then you email on Wednesday, skip Thursday, you email on Friday, like that, so that they don't forget you or they don't unsubscribe. In the reporting section, here is where you should see the analytics of how your emails are doing, how your landing pages are performing, and you can see all that in here. And right now, since we have nothing, and the only campaign we have set up, you can see its metrics right down here. So we have nothing, so there's nothing there. Sign up forms are essentially forms you embed on your website that allow you to collect emails, and let me show you how you can embed these forms. Now To create a, first of all, you need to create the form, and there's a bunch of options you can go for. If you want to create a banner on the website that can appear at the top or the bottom of the page of the website, this is the option. Now the flyout will slide in onto the screen from the top right here, the bottom right here, usually at the corners. So this is the flyout option, but the pop-up will just appear on the screen as they try to exit, and the inline is placed inside the content to collect emails as well. Lead generation landing page, this you need to upgrade. So if you want to create a pop-up, we'll go with pop-up right here. Now when you're creating the pop-up, ensure that you customize it depending on your website. You can delete the buttons, you can delete specific sections, add specific sections by going over into the content or the settings section here. Play around with it, it doesn't have to be complicated. Now ensure that you already select the email list, so by hitting on this and select the email marketing guys. So the background doesn't matter, you can simply leave it white. You can play around with the button. Now once they sign up, you want to change that to join now, or grab your ebook, whatever you're giving away, change the color right there. Now let's say we wanted to change the contact fields, we wanted to add more. Here are the options available. Then the title, you can simply change it up, sign up for updates, or join our newsletter to get exclusive emails shared with only subscribers. And the description is what is appearing here. Then the settings right here are simple. You can change the timing, you can set it on exit intent right here. So if you wanted to get rid of the constant contact branding, you need to upgrade. So with that said, once you're ready, simply hit on publish, and in order to use the pop-up option, I think you need to upgrade. So but that's how you create a pop-up in Constant Contact. Websites and stores, I'm not going to go into that since it's a beginner tutorial. Now this is called the Express Editor. It allows you to tell them what your site is about, and they should create a site for you. Here you simply customize it. I'm not going to go into that since the video is already long, but you can go ahead and watch tips and tutorials on how to do that. If you want a blog, you can select the option right here, and they should give you other options to select from by typing in a keyword right here. We're gonna go back. The other option I will talk about is the social section, which can be found by hitting on this menu right here to the social integrations. You can integrate these with the other softwares, and you can also check out the library, connect to social media accounts by hitting on this, and so much more. So that's all there is to creating and building your business with Constant Contact. Once again, the link is in the description. You can check it out all via my resource page. It will be right under ConvertKit right here, or you can check out my resource guide. Now to access this resource guide, you simply have to go to joshuamed.com/free, and you should see other tools I recommend in here and courses as well. It's that easy. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in another video.